Hello my guys, and welcome back to Spill the Tea with Helen. How are you guys doing? Let me know. So it seems like this is a season where interviews are revealing the true nature of people. And if you ever want to know how deep a woman can plunge herself into delusion to the point where she denies the truth that is right in front of her, all you have to do is look at the comedian Jasmine Brown. The internet has been lit on fire after the interview between Cam Newton and Dr Bryant came out. And while everyone is dragging Cam, I'm more concerned about what he has done to his third baby mama to make her delulu like this. So here's the gist. Cam Newton went on an interview with the eloquent, intelligent Dr. Bryant to discuss family and relationship values. And on that interview, this self-acclaimed high-value man who has 8 kids from 3 different women had the audacity to say with his full chest that he is not creating broken homes and he is still waiting on God for his wife.
No baby mother of mine could ever say that she's a single mother, because single mother insinuates that she has no help. So for me in my situation, life be lifing. That's a common.
Yeah, it does. I agree.
And my situation is a product of life happening. I'm not creating broken homes. I'm doing the best with the situation that I was given and am given. So hands-on father, absolutely. I don't subscribe to just bringing fatherless children or motherless children into this world.
You know, sometimes we can actually see narcissists for who they really are. People who will blame anyone and anything else for how their life has turned out, even though what they have done was clearly done by choice and not by some inevitable fated occurrence that they had no control over. Because how can a man refer to his reality of choosing to have 8 kids with 3 women as a situation he was given? No, my guy, that's a situation you created consciously, and you have to be way in over your head to somehow blame nature for your own mistake. Now, as much as I am tempted to keep talking about this messy interview and the lack of accountability that's going on with this man, the purpose of this video is his third baby mama, Jasmine Brown. I went to this beautiful lady's page to see what she's really about, and let me tell you, I have never seen a more confused woman in my life. On one hand, she's proudly dating a serial baby daddy who is denying the position she thinks she occupies in his life, while on the other hand, she's making a ton of videos advising other women not to settle for less. I mean, it's like she's 2 people in one.
Hey besties, listen, I'm gonna just get straight into the shit because I'm gonna tell you like this. Ladies, stop letting that man spin the block on you. Stop letting him do it. Why aren't you taking back every time? Well, he said this time was gonna be different. He said that he ready for commitment. He said anything he need to say to keep getting that. That's what he said. Layman's terms. All you hearing is how the nigga gonna try to get in them draws again, and you keep letting him in again and again and again. Come on, man. How are we in the month of October, going into November, then December, then January, and he gonna spin a block again on you after he get what he want, go ghost, and then come back again, and you keep letting him back again, because in your heart that's the nigga you really want, but he not right for you, sis. Come on, man. What we doing, dog?
See, you know you're dating yourself in a relationship where you're talking about being submissive to a man, knowing how he feels before he even speaks, when he did not even mention you once in that interview. And the one time he actually had the opportunity to praise you and talk about how he can't wait to marry you, he said he hasn't found his wife yet.
More information. Heck yeah.
So I'm not married, right? I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
I didn't do my research. I thought it was 4, but 8. Okay.
No, baby.
Cool.
It's
by how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more. Now.
By multiple women? What's the intent?
I just want God
about
to
your
bring
wife?
him. I just want God to bring him.
Oh, okay. And
what does a submissive woman do for her man?
Everything.
What does that mean?
You know, like packing his bag, unpacking his bag, just making sure all the things that he wants. And like, I pretty much read his mind. So it's like, if I know you and I study you, like I know how you are in the morning, I know how you are about midday, I know when you're in this mood, what you need. Like before you can ever ask me for something, I'm already on it. I mean, he's spoiled. And you know, when I talk to my girlfriends about it, they're always like, oh, how you guys doing? And I'm just like, girl, he's rotten. I'm like, he's spoiled rotten. Like, he's rotten. But I love that. Like, I want him to be that. I think my biggest flex is how I treat my man. And I've been known to love people back to health.
Ladies, believe me, the worst thing you can ever do is to think you can love a man into healing. You're not the assistant Holy Spirit. And you can tell from this recent interview that Cam Newton is nowhere near healing. This middle-aged man himself says that his reason for proliferating so many broken homes is because he's afraid of divorce.
Because my point is this. My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Bryant, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time. You're being very action-based.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating, in disclaimer, the kids are innocent. They are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies, because I can't wait to be a mom, and I love the kids, period. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you thus far. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all, will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. So at what point do you feel the fear, do it anyways? And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior.
If you are so afraid of divorce, yet you are selfish enough to bring multiple kids into this world without marrying their mothers, and being so narcissistic that you comfortably deny that you are creating these broken homes, then you are 15 million light years away from healing. But it's crazy that Jasmine can't see this. And I'm asking myself, is this love? Because they say you can't advise a woman who is in love. But anyway, if she's going to be on our socials giving us unsolicited advice on our own relationships, then she better be ready to hear what others have to say about hers too. Because what level of indoctrination do you have to go through to attach the personality of God to all this drama you have going on with this man, and claim that God himself told you to go on tour to promote your new life as a 3rd baby mama? How did we get here?
I was like, God, I know you ain't talking to me. And I was like, and I'm talking out loud like this. I said, go on tour. I said, and do what? And say what?
Right.
How? Oh, I'm the 3rd one. He got all these kids, and I'm this and that. What I'm gonna call it, God?
And he said, yep.
Baby mama number 3, 3rd time's a charm. And then I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
I was like, that's it.
We are very lucky that we live in an era of God's grace, because if this was a time of Moses, I'm sure she would have gotten struck by thunder or something for lying against God like this. I mean, she attached God to the very thing that destroys the sacred institutions of marriage and family that God created. And all this while, she's the only one praising her baby daddy like this. He doesn't speak about her like this. She even has a tattoo of him on her neck. And even in the heat of this interview coming out, she's commenting about how she wants to go and get the tattoo touched up, to make it more visible. People, does it get any more delulu than this? I don't think any of us has ever experienced a girlfriend or a sister, be this crazy over a man. And Jasmine is so beautiful that she could have gotten a better man, or even someone who wouldn't belittle her at least. Because men like this who claim to be high value men think that the only thing that qualifies them as high value is their money and their fame. That is all there is to them. No discipline, no self-control, no self-respect or even intelligence. Just money and vibes. That's all. And I really hope that Jasmine wakes up to reality and does not spend her life waiting for this man, because Cam Newton is still very much for the streets. And I will not be surprised if he comes up with a 4th and a 5th baby mama.
So while you're on the internet telling us about how you pack his bags before his games, how you cook for him, how you're his peace and love and support and encouragement. How third time's the charm because you're the third baby mother to his 8th child. About how that money made you do it. While you're on the internet saying all that, he's on the internet, a middle-aged man, 8 kids, 3 baby mothers, saying he's waiting for marriage and he's still looking for his wife. If you could die from embarrassment, that would put me on my deathbed. But you see how easily these men will embarrass you and why I'm always stressing about just at least attempt to do it the right way. Just at least give it a shot. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But at least you can say you tried. Y'all just immediately give in to being the third baby mother. Y'all just immediately give in to being the live-in girlfriend. He's still looking for his wife, meanwhile you're home with his kid.
Anyway, that's where the video ends for today. Hit the like and subscribe buttons if you want to see the next trending topic on my channel. Until I come your way again, take care and bye-bye.